In episode 16, Yingguo goes back to China and her friend Jing Yi comes to get her. While Yingguo meets Jing Yi, Lin Lin also arrives to pick up Xiran. When Yingguo sees Lin Lin, she tells Jing Yi that she used to date Xiaodong. This surprises Jing Yi, and when Xiran notices Yingguo, she introduces Lin Lin to her. Yingguo messages Xiaodong that she saw Lin Lin today and she looks very pretty. Xiaodong replies that Lin Lin has always been beautiful. When Lin Lin and Xiran arrive at the club, Lin Lin invites Xiran inside because she has planned a party for her. However, Xiran declines, stating that she has left the club and is no longer a part of them. Lin Lin reassures Xiran, saying that she will always be a part of the club and that it would be a matter of pride if she joined them now, especially since she won the championship. As soon as they step outside, all the club members warmly welcome Xiran. Jing Yi asks Yingguo if she messaged Yang, and Yingguo explains that there is a time difference, so she hasn't done it yet. Jing Yi talks about Yang. At this moment, Yingguo's mom arrives, and Yingguo silences Jing Yi. After her mom leaves, Jing Yi comments, "You've grown up, but you're still afraid to date someone." Yingguo then shares that Yang retired after his last match, which involved an argument with the referee, and my mom was the assistant chief of the referee team. Jing Yi says, "Then both of you are already a scrap." Wu Wei asks Yang if he won't take over the club. Yang says, "I know Jiang Yang is working hard, but that's not my goal. I want to open a modern billiard room." Wu Wei asks, "If you've already decided to go back, why are you staying here for another year?" Yang replies, "Because I want to win prize money by competing." Hearing this, Wu Wei gets excited and asks, "You're serious?" Yang says, "Yes, I want to compete." Yingguo sends a message to Yang, informing him that she is going to the club and asks if they can have a video call. Yang, upon reading the message, goes to the washroom. Meanwhile, Yingguo video calls him. Yingguo expresses to Yang that she misses him. At the same time, Xiaoqian comes outside, but upon hearing Yingguo's voice, he quickly leaves. Yingguo then asks Yang about his future work plans as his studies are nearing completion. Yang replies that he hasn't thought about it yet. Yingguo advises him to carefully consider his options. Yingguo has to go to the club, so she ends the video call here. She informs Jing Yi at the club that Yang's studies are coming to an end, but he hasn't found a job yet. Jing Yi reassures her that Yang, being 6 years older, must have considered his options. Yingguo agrees, saying, "You're correct." Xiaodong is heading to a competition with his team. Jiang Yang informs him that Yang is also taking part in the competition. Upon hearing this, Xiaodong comes back and tells his team to register him in the competition happening in Macau. Xiaodong realizes that he is being too emotional, so he tells Qing Yang to book a flight to Macau for him. "I'll go and watch the game." On the other side, Yang carefully packs his belongings and observes his game's professional dress. The scene shifts to Yang participating in the China Open Macau competition. Now, Yang calls Yingguo and says, "I wasn't planning to call you, but today is a special day." Yingguo tells him to quickly tell her what's going on. Yang says he still wants to play snooker. Yingguo asks, "You want to make a comeback?" Yang says he hasn't competed with anyone for many years, and the world is changing, so the environment and opponents have changed too. "It feels like I've made the wrong decision." Yingguo encourages him to start now if he truly wants to. Yang says he has found a job that is quite stable and returning to this field may pose many challenges for him. If he cannot achieve good results, his future may be in jeopardy. Yingguo advises him to listen to her and assures him that she is thrilled he has come back to the game. She assures him that there is no need to worry because she will always be by his side, no matter what happens. She recalls the time when he first pursued her, and they both were struggling students. However, things have improved since then. She proudly mentions that she is now ranked third in the world, making him the boyfriend of a third-ranked player. Upon hearing this, Yang's face lights up with a smile. Yingguo tells him to trust her words because she is his strongest supporter, so he should move forward without any fear. Yang tells Yingguo to practice. After their conversation, Yang appears quite confident. Yang enters the court to play the game. Xiaodong seems happy to see him. Now, the competition starts, and Yang seems to be dominating. Everyone starts saying that in this competition, this player is the biggest surprise of the year. No one knows anything about his background and coach. Yang wins the competition, and Xiaodong is also very happy about Yang's win. After winning the game, Yang also feels proud of himself. When Yang comes out, he sees Xiaodong. Yang says, "What a coincidence. I'll take you out for food." When they are leaving, Xiaodong says, "You didn't get much prize money, so this food is on me." Yang refuses to accept this. Xiaodong says, "When you were pursuing my sister, I had some doubts about you, but today all my doubts are cleared." Yang says, "That's because I won the competition." Xiaodong responds, "My family doesn't care about winners, they thought you were a coward." Now, Yingguo practices, and her friend says, "You kept it a secret that your boyfriend won the Macau Qualifier Championship." Upon hearing this, Yingguo is shocked. Yingguo then calls Yang, and when Yang picks up, Yingguo questions him where he is. Yang replies, "I'm in my apartment." Yingguo asks, "Weren't you in China?" Yang says, "I'm back." Yingguo asks, "Why didn't you tell me after this competition?" Yang replies, "Didn't I mention that I won the Macau Qualifier Championship?" Yingguo asks, "Did you call me from China?" Yang confirms, "Yes, I called you from China." Yingguo questions Yang, "Were you nervous during the competition?" Yang responds, "No, not at all. Because as a new player, I had nothing to fear, and I just felt that I would definitely win." Yingguo expresses, "This is a great beginning. I am really happy for you." Now, both bid farewell to each other and end the call. Afterwards, Yang takes part in the French Open, and just like that, Yang wins several competitions. While Yang shows his trophy to everyone, he thinks, "Now I have qualified for professional competitions." Now, Yang is competing in the European Open and Yingguo is watching it too. But Yang ends up losing this match. Later, as Yang enters the billiard room, the boss says, "Beers are on me." Yang replies, "There's no need for that now. I'm getting late because my flight is coming soon." Milan asks, "You've just finished the game. Where are you going now?" Yang says, "Tomorrow is her birthday." Milan says, "Wish her a happy birthday from me." Yang leaves from here. The next morning, everyone gathers at Yingguo's house to celebrate her birthday, and Xiaotian, sitting there, tells grandma about Yang's goodness. Meanwhile, Yang calls Yingguo and wishes her a happy birthday. Yingguo tells him that she is currently at home and there are many people here, so she can't talk right now. Yang says, "I'll send you an address. I want to meet you there." Yingguo asks if he has returned. Xiaodong also overhears this. Yingguo gets very excited and tells Yang to quickly send her the location. Yingguo informs her family that she has some important work to do and she needs to go out. Yingguo's mom asks her where she's going. Yingguo replies that her colleague is throwing her a birthday party. Xiaodong tells her to go and have fun. Now Yingguo quickly gets ready and leaves. Xiaodong also leaves from here. When they both come out, Xiaodong says, "Yang is back." Yingguo says, "You heard me talking?" Xiaodong replies, "I can tell by your excitement." And then Yingguo leaves from here.